If Dr. Stone was made converted into a roller coaster, it would called the human experience, plenty of highs, lows, tense and scary moments, but not a lot of twist or turns or even loop-de-loops. These days the twists and turns are to be expected on a roller coaster, but those elements aren't what make one. Watching Dr. Stone makes you appreciate the baser elements that do. Senku, along with those in his ever-growing kingdom of science, have to start nearly from scratch, surviving in the uninhabited wilderness of a world where a mysterious green wave petrified all current-day humans by turning them into stone, and on top of that, surviving a madman trying to fight against their more rational ideals and establish his more unstable and short-sighted ones. They are in the most dire of survival situations. If you're looking for people yelling at each other over rations of food, constant backstabbing, dirty romances, or jockeying over leadership amongst the group, well, most shows in a survival setting focus on the drama, or make it a complete comedy. Dr. Stone however fuses them together. It's more on the comedic side but it emphasis on some of the more intricate fundamentals of surviving to bring out the show's emotions. Comfort, teamwork, morale, cunning and passing of information, specialism. All that together makes for a great foundation for each of these characters in the main cast to interact with each other and show off what they're about. The setting also works perfect for naturally opening plenty of opportunity for jokes and a variety of funny interactions from different matchups of characters, referencing memes and creating new ones, while trying to navigate and bring civilization back into this new world, keeping the show a pretty entertaining throughout. They're all mostly archetypal but they have enough of their own identity to not be flat or stale. The biggest thing that really sets Dr. Stone apart is its educational side. Even if you haven't seen Dr. Stone, you may at least know that it's that science-y anime that uses real-life grounded science in it, that everyone has talked about. The characters use it to solve their many problems and to remake modern inventions. Senku along the way breaks down and teaches their methods to the members of his kingdom of science, who were born in the new world and know nothing of the modern advancements of today, and thus the audience. This aspect of the show is handled surprisingly well. I say, surprisingly, not to discredit the show. Usually when entertainment and education get together they become a lame gimmicky 80s wrestling tag team, but under the management of Dr. Stone it becomes a formidable, viewer-stealing, well-oiled machine. Dr. Stone seamlessly entertains and educates about the basic science they use just to survive. The show intricately uses the characters and their personalities as props to make their points and emphasize them. To most of us these things are a review of our elementary school science classes, which would be a boring aspect no matter how you teach it, but to the humans of the new world, Dr. Stone also has its problems. It takes itself a little too lightly for the situation they are in. You almost forget there is antagonist, Tsukasa, who wants to kill them, and establish his way of life to influence the new world, which is why I didn't really talk about him. For being in the situation they are in, things come a little too easy. Things they need are always a hike away. The very people they need just so happen to be there. They get things done right on time. Dr. Stone has a lot of heart. It embodies life. It embodies the human spirit. It inspires your more primal side and gives you a renewed respect for the past, as well as some laughs. I give it a 7.5/10. You won't regret at least giving it a try.